choice. That's what we believe. We believe we're the chosen people. We don't believe Jews are the chosen people. We don't believe Jews are the ones going to the promised land. We don't think Jews are a part of God. No, Jews are nothing but another part of that same race of devils that come out of Europe. Black people are standing up. Black people are rising up, and they're starting fight.
We were slaves in Egypt. We belong to the Father, ain't no pledge of allegiance. We both to celebrate that killing that he didn't need you. We both to keep the holy days, don't be like the heathen. Said that for a
So I'm going to break down the details and show you how this was politically motivated, but I'm also going to explain why this is a mistake. This is dangerous. Once you let this genie out of the bottle, it's very, very hard to put it back in. The Democrats are quite literally using the legal system against a political opponent. This is not the game we want to start playing. All right, so what is he charged with? He's charged with falsifying business records, meaning he misclassified the hush money payments as legal expenses. That is him falsifying business records. Now, falsifying business records in and of itself is a misdemeanor with a statute of limitations of 2 years. What is the statute of limitations, right? So the statute of limitations is a law that sets the maximum time after an event with which legal proceedings may be initiated. Once this period expires, the claim is no longer valid and cannot be brought to court. The purpose of statute of limitations is to ensure legal certainty and fairness by encouraging timely filings of claims, preserving evidence, and preventing the indefinite threat of litigation. So they're claiming he did this in 2017, 2018, 2019 at the latest for this to even be relevant. This is way past the statute of limitations, first thing. But this prosecution found a way to put it together to turn these into felonies. We'll come back to this in a second. So how did they find a way to turn it into felonies? By the way, just for clarification, it's a Class E felony. So if a person commits the act of falsifying records with the intent to commit another crime or conceal another crime, it then gets raised to a felony. So what they're saying is that these payments were made to conceal violations of campaign finance laws. So in other words, these payments were considered illegal campaign contributions because they were intended to benefit Trump's campaign by not allowing negative stories to get out. But Trump has had NDAs before. It could also very well be he wanted to protect his own reputation outside of the presidency. But here's the thing, the statute of limitations for Class E felonies is 5 years. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. They had to have it done by 2022. They brought this case in 2023. And the stuff here where it doesn't have a limit on the statute of limitations is not what Trump is being charged with. He's being charged with a felony. There's a 5-year statute of limitations for it. So they're taking a misdemeanor that's past its statute of limitations to a felony that's past its statute of limitations against the next likely president of the United States. And they had this trial in one of the bluest counties in the entire country. It's very hard to have a genuinely fair trial with the president. Everybody knows them. Everybody has their opinion. And they know this. The first felony conviction for former US president wasn't for drone striking civilians or spying on civilians or controlling Twitter through illicit means. No, it's for just misclassifying payments. $130,000 worth. I would maybe understand if it was like billions of dollars. Like, okay, maybe, but 130 grand? Gonna turn that into multiple felonies? When you're past the statute of limitations? It's scary. Now this is setting the precedent for whoever's in power or parties to legally go after their opponents, put them in jail, end their careers, ruin their lives. If they're willing to throw the law aside to go fabricate charges, to go get a political opponent, why wouldn't they do it to you? Why wouldn't they do it to me? This is more than if you like Trump or don't like Trump. The same people claiming democracy are the same ones who are actively using the justice system illegally to go after former presidents who are political opponents. If you genuinely, objectively just look at it, you're going to be like, yeah, they have something out for this man and they're pettily going after him. Like, he paid the money, okay, whatever, who cares? I'm going to say this again. If a former president can be criminally convicted of something so trivial by his political opponents in order to put him in jail or damage him, again, that is not where we want to live. If they could do it to him, why couldn't they do it to you or me? And why wouldn't they if we got in the way? This genuinely damaged the public's faith in the American justice system.
That's the one thing we're going to have to understand, that this is America. And thanks for watching to the end. But I just wanted to say, like, this is our country. And you'll have people that'll argue and tell you that this is all on the up and up, you know, this is just justice, or is it just us? Like, that's why I made that caption. Is the political attack, is this a political attack, or this is just us? Like, and that's the one thing we're not realizing is that they could put a person in front of you that you hate. Now all of a sudden you willing to change laws that protect freedom for everybody and to specifically attack one person. Now they use that attack to set precedent. Now they doing it to everyone. If they do it to him, they'll do it to us. Okay? This is what people don't understand. I'm out. Peace.